Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn how we can set up an script that changes our wallpaper at a particular interval of time periodically one by one. So the idea is we will be having one folder in which we will keep all our images that we want to set up as wallpaper, and the script will take each images one by one and then set it as our wallpaper. Okay, so I'm going to break down the whole script into three parts so as it is easy to understand, and then we will see the final output as a script. So firstly, you can download some wallpaper and keep it in any folders that as I showed. Okay, you can have that wallpapers here. I have in E and then all projects and then wallpapers. Okay, so I am in my this folder hello world. Okay, just to show you what all scripts we are going to learn. Only prerequisite is we should be having Python. So I have Python version 3.7.6 installed, you can see, and that is the only requirement. So I'm using Visual Studio Code here to for this coding. Okay, so if you have, it's fine. If you don't have, you can have any editor of your choice. Okay, so in case you don't have this terminal over here, you can press Control plus backtick, so it will come. The backtick is the symbol next to one button, so it will come and go. You can also go to view and then show terminal, it will come. Okay, so and yeah, I hope you all know like how we run any Python program from the terminal. Okay, we just have to write Python, and then we just provide the file name. Okay, so it start running. Okay, so this is the file name. If I run it, it will start running. Okay, and if we want to terminate the file, we can just simply click Control plus C, so it will terminate it. Okay, so the first part is we are going to having a timer function. Okay, timer function or this timer script. Okay, so what does it do? We have a built-in module like time. All the time related functionality is done by this module. Okay, so we can have time.sleep, which is a function inside that class, inside that module, and it accepts one parameter which is a float type. Okay, so it is the value in seconds. Okay, for now I'm just printing values from 0 to 1 with an interval of 0.5 seconds. So why this is necessary? It is necessary because we want to be some delay when we want to change wallpapers. Okay, so that delay is going to be zero point 0.5. We can have any value that we want, like 1 second or 2 seconds, but the point to be noted is like the value we provide here is in seconds. Okay, unlike other languages like JavaScript, it should be in milliseconds. So 1000 millisecond we provide. Here we will be having just 1 second or 0.5 second for half a second. Okay, so I'm running that file as I showed you also. So Python timer.py, it starts running the script, and we see the output here as 0 1 2 3 4 printed after some delay. Okay, suppose if we increase this delay from 1 second, 0.5 second to 1 second, and then we save it and then again we run it, we see that the values are printed at the interval of 1 seconds, right? So this will help us in applying the delay between the two wallpaper changes, right? Fine. And the next one is setting a wallpaper. Suppose we have an image at this location. Okay, so suppose we want to set it as our wallpaper. Currently our wallpaper is something like this. Okay, I think this is the one, that is set. Okay, suppose you want to change to any other wallpaper. Okay, suppose I go to this and I just take this jpg image, and you can just have download.jpg. The folder name is, I'll just go here, grab the location. Okay, and just I'll set it here. Okay, and the image name is download.jpg, right? I hope it's correct, and yeah, that is the correct one. So just we will store our image location in a variable. I'm just printing start for a start marker and then over for an end marker, and this is the only line that does our setting up a wallpaper. Okay, so this is the module C type. If you don't have, definitely you will have to install using, go to your terminal and then pip install this C types. You have to do, in case if you do import and it does not shows up. Okay, for example, I can show you right now. Suppose you go to your Python terminal. Okay, and you try with things like import sheet types. Okay, so suppose this module exists, it won't print any error message. But suppose if this does not exist, it will give like the no module found with name this one. So this is incorrect, like this is a typo. But in case if we are typing the correct module name, and if it is showing some error, we have to download it using, not in Python but outside of this. We can just type exit like this, or control D to exit out ahead. And then in terminal we have to just type like pip install sheet types. Okay, and if we do that enter, then it will download. I already have that one, so I'm not going to install it again. Okay, and then the same line I'll just add this line in comment or in description. Okay, so this is the only line that does it. Okay, and then we should be having the exactly the parameters like this only. If you want to know like what all these values are, I'll just post you a link. You can go and have a look at this. So having said that, let's run it. Let's see what does it do. I showed you the image, right? The download.jpg over here, right? So this is our download.jpg. Okay, and our file, our current desktop is this one, right? So yeah, we are going to run it using Python, and then the file name is wall.py. Okay, so see, I just started start and over, and if you go here, you see the wallpaper is changed, right? Similarly, I'll just show you with once again. Okay, we'll just go over here and select one more random picture like wallpaper.jpg, right? This one right over here, wallpaper.jpg. The extension and everything should be correct. If you are missing anything, or if you have any typo, you will just see black screen, and that's what I used to get the comment from the people, like our whole screen becomes black. So the reason behind that is that this location, the image we could not find, the system is not able to find the image correctly, and that's why it becomes black. Okay, so I'm just minimizing it. Okay, and I'll show it over here. I'll go again, run it, and see, it is changed, right? Again, you could not see it because, yeah, because the image is not full screen, it was just outside of that. I'll just change it again, change it back to downloads. Okay, and then I'll show you that one. Okay, control save, go over here, just rerun. To rerun, we can just press up arrow to execute the last run script. Okay, see, it is being changed, right? So this is what we are going to use, the wallpaper changer. Okay, and the second one, the third concept we are going to use is the listing all the files in a folder. Okay, so for that we will use OS module. Okay, OS module is used to run all the system related functions. It will be having all the functions that can do system related tasks. Okay, so we have to import OS, and then we have to import from os.path isFile. IsFile is a function that is used to check a file, whether it is a file or folder. Okay, so we want all the files inside this folder. Suppose we have any folder inside that we want it not to be considered. Okay, so yeah, we will be having a folder path. If we don't give any folder path, it will just take the current folder, in which our script is residing. Okay, but we want our script to be somewhere else, and the destination folder in which we are going to have all our files at some other place, right? So yeah, the folder path you can give dot for current folder, or I'll say like you simply give the full path, like go over here and then copy it and then paste it like this. Okay, so this is going to be our folder. Okay, and since in Python everything that follows a backslash, okay, so that becomes a escape sequence. Okay, so for this to be considered a raw string, we should put R before it. Okay, so this is correct format. Okay, now in this location, this is our folder path in which our images are there, and then we are going to select all files from this. So what is syntax for this one? I'll just show you once by going into Python. Okay, and this is the correct way. Like if you want to set or test anything before writing in code, you can use this interpreter to check whether your commands are running well or not. Okay, so yeah, we are going to import OS, right? So we are going to use import OS. Okay, and then we can just use os.list dir and then run it. See, we are getting timer.py, wall.py, and wallpaper.py, and this folder, the .git is hidden folder if the directory is initialized with git. Okay, so don't worry about it. This is just a folder inside this file, which is hidden inside this folder, which is hidden. Sorry, right? So this timer and wall.py and then wallpaper.py are all the files in this. What we want is we want to select just these files and not the folder. For that only we can have a list comprehension shorthand to achieve it. We can also go with for loop, and we will use list comprehensions, and then we will filter all the files from this. Okay, yeah, so I'll run this wallpaper.py. So I showed you, right? This is just for selecting the folder, and the second one is for the all files inside that folder, and we'll just print these files. Okay, so it will just list that files. It will be similar to this one, right? Let's run it. Python wallpapers.py. See, we don't see any files as such. Okay, so it is showing that we don't have any file. Okay, let's change it to, okay, what we can do is alt shift down. Okay, just comment it, make this one as dot, then remove that, control save it, and then we will test it and see. Yes, we get. So yeah, we have to find chain. Okay, then is file path to the text join, and then path is folder path dot comma f. Okay, and now yeah, this will give the correct directory. Now we'll run it. I hope it should be there. Sorry, we are missing one parenthesis. We'll close it, save it, rerun it. Let's see. Here we go. Yes, we have all the folders over here, all the files in that folder over here. Okay, so this will list all the files, and we have to just iterate over this. Okay, so without any further ado, let's start with the final one. So we'll create one file, final.py. Okay, in that what we are going to do is we are going to list all the files in the directory. We'll simply copy it over here, paste it, final.py. Okay, so this is our folder, line number 4. Okay, this is our files. So all files contains all the files in which we have all the images that we want to set as wallpaper. Okay, and once we have that image, we can iterate over it, and the line number 6, the C type line, this is the one which is going to set the files as wallpaper. We'll simply keep it here. Okay, and now we are going to iterate it. Okay, for all element, right? For item in all files. Okay, and what we are going to do is we are going to set this, right? We're going to set this, and the image should be item, or sorry, we can go with image only, right? My mistake with this naming. For image in all files, right? Just set it, and after setting we have to wait for a second, right? So we have to import time and then time.slip1, right? So go to top, import time, right, and then time dot sleep. If we want 1 second, we will just keep 1. If we want 2 seconds, whatever, we can just keep it. Just save it. Okay, and we don't want to print all files now, just in case. Okay, and yeah, we forgot that C type. The C type as well we have to import. I'm just copying just in case we should not have any typo. Just save it, and yeah, here we go. We can just simply print files name, so that we also see something in console. Okay, so print image, and this will be the file name, right? Save it. It will just go over and print all the files once, and it will just set them as wallpaper, right? Let's minimize it, and let's see. So python final.py. Okay. Oh, as I told, right? So that is something that is going to cause the problem over here. We don't have this images set as full absolute path, right? And the one we provide in C type, it should be absolute, right? So instead what we can do is folder path. Okay, folder path, and then plus the slash, and then plus. So this is going to give, okay, it is keeping that. Okay, the double slash, one is for escape sequence. Sorry, I forgot. Fine, so now it should perform the way we want it to. Unload by, see, can you just see over it? It's just iterating and then setting all those files, right? I'll rerun it in case you want to see. So this is what we want. So in the next video we are going to see something more advanced, which is just going to take any files from web. You are connected to net, and then it will change the wallpaper daily with a new wallpaper. That's it. Thanks for watching.